don't receive what I sow. Even if you screaming love, ain't no love.
What's going on, y'all? It's klmthepodcast. I'm your host, Keon.
I'm your host, Jason.
So we pretty much been on a venture around the city, just trying to get our name out there, going and talking to people. We was recently guests on the What He Say podcast.
Shout out to them boys for having us.
Shout out to them boys. 6 of them. They out intelligent. They out focused and locked in on different things. The way they think, and you can just tell, like, being around them and how the episode went. Like, they great. Like, they really gonna be great. They own to something that a lot of people not doing, and especially people from our city. So they doing stuff that people from our city is not really doing, and that's decent. Like, that's big.
And plus, I don't think none of them from the city at all. I think they all from different states. Some of them I think 2 of them from different countries, honestly. So that's real big. And y'all should expect to see us with them more soon. We're gonna have them on our podcast for sure, and just a bunch of decent collabs coming soon with them, because we just got a lot. We all going in the same direction, so it's a lot for us to work.
For sure. We recently just switched too from the Mental Health Spot podcast, and the reason we switched is we still want to prioritize mental health, but it was like we weren't doing it as much as we could every episode. So it might be episodes where we are not really on the topic too much, and we want that to kind of be like transparent. So it's like this episode will be about it, and this one might not. And to get this episode started, let's introduce our guest. We got the one and only daughter Yee, man.
Sir, child.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you for coming out, man.
For
Sure,
sure.
thank y'all for having me.
For sure.
So like they said, I'm daughter Yee, that's what I go by. My real name T.I. though. Today I got my friend Marcus with me. I'm excited to be here. It's my first time. I might be a little nervous, so just be ready.
That's cool though. That's cool.
Thank y'all for having me again though.
No problem. So she got a clothing brand, Brazy Inc. She just rebranded as well. So tell us about that a little bit.
So I decided to rebrand because I started off as Brazy Gang because we were gang about our friend Eric who passed. That's what the clothing brand was in memory of. I rebranded to Brazy Inc. because I wanted to focus. People thought we were a gang, so I wanted to take the focus off of a gang or like only if you had to know him to be able to shop type shit, and that's not what we were trying to aim. So I rebranded to Brazy Inc. because it's a lot of names I was going for, but I feel like with that name I can incorporate all the other names I came up with too. So
I mess with that though. I fuck with how you feel me. Like you said, you don't want to be looked at as a gang.
Yeah.
You want to be looked at, you feel me, as a clothing brand, and this is, you feel me, for remembrance of your friend instead of, There's a lot of things that come with the gang name.
Yeah,
It's just people
for
think.
sure. People thought we was bloods and shit. I'm like, nah, this ain't that.
Seeing everybody in the green, it was looking like, oh,
like what y'all got going? Like it ain't even that. So I want to take the focus off of that.
So did that stop certain people from wanting to shop with you?
Yeah,
too?
like a lot of people would tell, even my friends, like even him, for example, like they'd be like, I want to shop, but I don't know if I gotta know him, or I don't know if it's just for them and they gang, like. And I'm like, nah.
Okay.
And a lot of people do shop just off support, just off base of me, but I want this shit to be worldwide, so I had to go a different route.
Yeah, that's big thinking too. That's big
That
thinking.
is big thinking.
Most people make brands and start things for their crowd. You know,
I'm
people
bigger
they
than.
close to.
Yeah, I'm big. We trying to be bigger than Cincinnati.
Worldwide, I like that.
Love
That's
to
deep.
hear that, man. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's deep. So let's get into the questions. So my question, you just went into it, but I want to elaborate a little more. What sets your brand apart from other brands?
I think what really set my brand from other brands is because why I'm doing it. Me and my friend, like I said, we talked about starting a clothing brand when we were sophomores in high school, like, and he didn't get to live for us to even start it together. So he had another name he wanted to use, but I wasn't really feeling it. So I just came up with my own name, and yeah, that's what really set us.
Okay.
And we don't really focus on like, you know how a lot of these clothing brands, they focus on like a lot of graphics and
Yeah, for sure.
we want it to be anybody can wear. I want grandmas in my stuff, kids, babies, all type people. So I try to keep it as simple as possible. You know, for every occasion I'll throw like some graphics and stuff in, but I want it to be a simple brand. Like, you know, that's why with the logo, it's real simple, everything real simple. I don't want too much design and stuff in it, you know.
Yeah. I mean, cause sometimes the simpler shit, it look better.
Yeah.
You feel me? Things that simple got more meaning to it. You know, everything that's got all the pictures and the graphics to be too much going on.
Yeah.
Like that ain't. So I feel you on that for sure.
Yeah.
Like you said, grandma, you trying to get a 60-year-old.
Yeah, I'm a 60-year-old in a jogging
You got
shorts.
titties on your shirt or something like that.
They ain't want to wear no shit like that.
Facts.
Yeah. Even the older people, they don't want to wear no a gang, you know.
For sure.
I'm affiliated with churches and stuff. They ain't trying to put nothing on that's a gang, you know.
Facts. That's big. For sure.
I was gonna say that definitely is big. Just thinking like that too
Yeah.
now, that's really gonna set you up to win for real.
So I'm gonna hit you with a question here. Could you describe your design process? So like when you're going through making your clothes, like as far as that, how do you go get into that?
So, I ain't gonna lie, I be 3 steps ahead of myself at all times. So, I already be having my 3 drops planned by the drop. So, what I do is, I be on TikTok a lot, Instagram on my business page. It track a lot of other clothing brands and people doing stuff like that. So, I watch a lot of their reels and their TikToks and their content. And I take emphasis off of that and put it in my own, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know, really, stuff just come to me and I just write it down, jot it down real quick, like, oh, I gotta drop something like this, or this name, like, oh, I like this name. Like, for example, my next drop, I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek. It's gonna be called the Brazy Bunch.
Okay.
I came up with that. That was one of the names I was gonna make the rebrand, but I'm like, nah. But I was looking up similarities, like, to the word gang, and one of the words that popped up was bunch. And I don't know if y'all ever heard of the Brady Bunch. It was an old show back in the day. So I did the Brazy Bunch. And I'm actually going to do a little, commercial type thing with this drop.
Okay,
And it's going to have kids and families. It's going to be a family drop. So with that, I just look up words. I look up different fonts and stuff I like. And I send it to the design person. And they, put it together. Tell them if I like it, what I want to change, stuff like that. Then I send the mock-ups and stuff to the vendor. Tell them exactly how I want from the GSM to the type stitching and stuff I want on there, all that. And pay them. I pay them half up front, half, when it's done. And that's how I go.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, you moving big. Like, you definitely 3 steps ahead of yourself with commercials and shit. I ain't gonna lie, you doing a lot of stuff that a lot of other clothing brands ain't doing. You know, it ain't hating or nothing, throwing no shade, but it's just let her get inspiration to y'all to, you feel me, do some more, because she on it. I ain't gonna lie. She definitely
Appreciate
on
that.
it. For sure.
So to kind of get into that too, right? So we talked about you started a clothing brand, how you started, what made you want to. So let's ask, what's the process like? Like, can you explain that to us?
Like the overall process,
For sure.
when I'm finna drop, like once I get the inventory,
Like,
what you mean?
More so of like your first drop to your current drop.
Okay, so shit. First drop ever. I started off, I made 1 shirt. My friend, she used to make little shirts like for graduations and stuff, so she was already familiar with the process. So I hit her up. It's actually my friend, the dad is his cousin, and then his big sister. She was like a manager type shit. So I hit her up like, I'm gonna come over, I got a shirt, let's try to print this out and press it, let's see how it look on the shirt. Then after that, I made a post on Facebook, and everybody was just fucking with it. So I'm like, yeah, like I gotta do this. But from there, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't dropped for like almost a year. When I did, it was just t-shirts, mass t-shirts and mass different colors with our very first logo. I wasn't really charging too much. I ain't really make a profit or nothing off nothing, but it was just really just to get started. I say my actual first drop with Instagram and everything included was these bombers I had. I just put our first logo on the back and then BG on the front. And it was just different colorways, kids and stuff. And them went crazy. Like, I was still in college though, so I had used the little, college give you little stimulus money. I used that to invest and everything ended up working out. But I was fucking my money up and shit, still young, doing little shit. I ain't put it back in and shit, do it right. So it ain't really go how I planned. So from there, I ain't drop again for a little minute. But it's different there, just kept going. That's it. Now it's like, I'll be looking back on my Instagram, going through, and it just be crazy, just looking at the growth. Like, but it still be like, damn, I still ain't even done yet. Like, it's way bigger than this. Like,
That's how it be. And to hit on that a little bit, because I heard you say, like, you would drop some and then you won't drop for a little minute. what was the like? You feel me? Dropping and then in that not dropping process.
I ain't
Like,
gonna lie, that not dropping process it just be so hard because the biggest thing be money, like especially
for sure.
when you got hella other shit you gotta take care of.
especially
Stuff.
when you in college too. I know you said you was in school.
Yeah, so the biggest thing be money for why I don't drop or if I fuck my money up. So I'm just trying to work or do whatever I can to hurry up and get a drop. But it ain't easy to drop either. You need at least a certain amount of money to drop. So you can't just throw anything in and think you finished, you know. So I feel like that part it do be hard, but I just try to do what I can to get ready for the next job. Basically, I already had that next job ready. Whenever that time being, even if it's months, even if it's next month, next week, the next day, I just try to always have it. I already have it planned out, so I already know what I'm finna do. Type shit.
Gotcha. That's valid for
That's
sure.
definitely valid.
That's brilliant. And I want to say, like, me having a clothing brand too, and kind of hearing, we had some of the things in common though. Like, it was like, all right, I sell 25 shirts, you know what I mean, make good money off of them. And then I'm buying stuff I don't need, like, you know what I mean, instead of real.
Alright, you buying shoes instead of you know.
And my excuse was like, all right, I'm gonna buy these shoes and model a shirt, and that'll get the attention I'm trying to get. But in all actuality, it's like, if I was selling that shirt to somebody else and they was wearing it,
that's gonna get the attention too, right?
So that was kind of decent hearing it, and we definitely got that in common.
Yeah, that's definitely something I want to work on though, just being more consistent. I'm trying to at least start now, drop at least once a month at least.
Okay.
If I can do more, you know, I will, but at least once, putting it out there. You know.
Well, that's good. You setting yourself to a standard so you knowing what you want to do. Like, you feel me? You got basically like goals. You feel me? You want to drop once a month. You feel me? Got new drops coming up and shit like that. So that's definitely valid. My next question for you is, how do you engage with your customers, like the people that shop with you?
Honestly, I won't even lie to y'all. It's like after you buy, I don't really engage after that. Like you buy, you know, I thank you for wearing it and stuff. You know, tag me when you post and stuff. You know, but that's really it. Like after that, I don't really text them again or they don't really interact with them that much.
I feel where you're coming from with that, because I mean, as a clothing brand, you feel me, owner, it ain't really much you can do. You feel me?
But it is really though. People was telling me you could do this thing where you get people emails and save them and. That's how you get, you know, so I'm learning more about that. I don't really know too much how it works, but I heard something like that. But
To explain that process a little bit, so SMS, that's what I started off doing. So that'll be, I had a lot of people in Atlanta shopping with me. So the way I got them tapped in was I pretty much closed my website down before my drop. So when you close the website down, it showed a little link where you could, it'd be like, what do it say? I guess it's different for everybody, but it'd be like, type in an email so you can get early access or discounts to the store.
okay.
So once they send an email, you take those emails and you pretty much got them forever. And you just keep sending them stuff.
Send them little links for you for the drop and stuff. Okay.
And they can like opt out and say they don't want to do that no more when they want to. But if they don't and they really want to be updated on your stuff, they're gonna keep going with it.
Facts.
Okay. I'm gonna tap in with you more about that. We can talk more about that for sure.
For sure. So,
go ahead, brother. My fault.
yeah, so I was gonna say, as far as marketing too, like just to kind of ask you that since we was on the topic, like, has marketing been something that's been hard for you?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I'm real shy. I'm not really a camera person. I'm not really, you know how some people just naturally got that camera vibe, they can do content good, you know, that's just not me. Like, I'm just now starting to post on Instagram, take pictures out, and like, I never been camera friendly since I was a legit. So it's kind of hard getting into that, because it's like, it's new to me for real, but I've been trying, like I said, the commercial, that's one thing I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna start running the ads on Instagram, on TikTok and stuff. I'm gonna connect my TikTok shop to my Instagram shop. I can do a little bit, but like I said, I don't really market that much because I don't really be knowing what to do for real. Like, so that's something definitely that I want to start doing more of, learning more. Actually thinking about doing that content marketing class. So.
For sure. Yeah. For sure. I want to say marketing is literally the key. So in mine, I was a perfectionist. So it's always been like from the beginning when I started dropping, I was never dropping a lot of stuff. So it was like limited inventory. Yeah. But my marketing was allowing me to get people that I didn't necessarily know to get it out there. So
what's some tips you would say?
Some tips I would say definitely make your own content for sure. So making your own content, whether that's you sending something to somebody in the city who dress good, just be like, hey,
don't really do this often, but I'm gonna send you this for free. Can you post?
Okay.
And I would say in that, try to establish a relationship with them just to make sure they actually post and they don't just run off with them. That didn't happen a decent amount too.
Yeah.
So, and then I would also say too, if you could just work with somebody you know personally that's good at just, you know what I mean, talking to people. Content and talking to people.
Okay.
And just run with that, and they definitely gonna naturally be marketing. Like, you ever heard of this? You ever heard of this? Like, my friend got a brand this, and they just talking to everybody about it.
Okay.
Word of mouth is gonna get them more people.
And I actually got a new cameraman I'm fucking with, and he into the content and stuff, like, so we finna try to do some stuff. I wanna do content days too, where I post content or where I'm just marketing, even old stuff, like, just to throw little stuff out there so they'll, even if I ain't drop, I got something posted to keep people engaged.
And I hit on that, and I will say, that's gonna work out good for you. Just stay consistent. You feel me? I feel like once you stay in everybody's face, they ain't got no choice but to shop or, you feel me, or just keep seeing it. Because a view, and then they either gonna just watch, or they gonna tap in, or they gonna share. Just so much you can do. But as long as you in their face, you game. That's all it is.
And being at the event yesterday, you know, I was just there taking pictures and really talking about my brand to people. But even seeing you and just seeing how they were showing love to you there, you know what I mean? Like, I seen them give you the beanies and everything. I heard him say it too. He's like, I'm about to get his tour. I didn't know what he's talking about. I seen him answer. I'm like, okay. So that's even them just saying, like, they fuck with what you doing, you know what I mean? So.
And that's crazy because I fuck with them, I fuck with they them, but I never met them before in person or I didn't even know it was two people that owned the brand, so.
Yeah, see?
You had only seen the light-skinned dude?
Nah, I only knew about the TB boy.
Okay, I knew the other one.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, so I know you said, you feel me, as you go into like your drops and stuff, you know, fucking up your money and sometimes, you know, spending on the wrong shit. But to just hit on that a little bit, what challenges like you feel like you faced in running your clothing brand, and have you overcome them?
Man, it's so many challenges. Like, it's so many times I be wanting to just say fuck this shit for real. I ain't even feel like, but it's like it's something in me that just won't let me. Like, and I ain't gonna lie. I was telling my friends like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a quitter. Like, if some shit ain't working, I be quick to like say fuck this and move to some other shit. But something with this is just like, no matter what it is, like, I just keep going. For example, I don't know if y'all seen them Valentine's hoodies I did last year. Yeah. I ran a pre-order on them. Manufacturer down there ran off on me, like, paid him and everything, and never got my order still to this day. Like, so I had to send hella people their money back. Some people agreed to a credit, so I saved some money, but then I sent out an email, you know, explaining what was going on. All the customers, they was cool with it, and everybody ain't really give me no bad energy, bad vibes back, so that was cool, and I ain't lose out on too much money, but it was just like, stuff like that be really like making me just want to say fuck this shit, like damn, like just ran off on me, like I was like damn, he blocked me and some more shit, and it's like I was bugging him, but it's like you got my shit, I paid you, like I just wrong with the shit, like
and it ain't even, I don't even feel like you feel me, you was bugging, cause this your clothing brand, you feel me?
Yeah.
So when you need shit done, you feel me, you gotta make sure that they working on your shit. For simple shit like that. Yeah. Make sure the nigga not running off, make sure that you feel me, they ain't working on nobody else shit, postponing your shit, you sending money and shit. So now I feel like you weren't bugging. Bro definitely bogus as hell for that, what he did, but.
And then even still now, I still don't have a set manufacturer that I like. Like, I be taking risks trying them out. They might send me some bullshit. So I gotta sell it for lower than I want it towards son, you know? So it's a whole bunch of stuff I face with this shit. But I just try to keep going no matter what. That's all I can do for real.
And I fuck with that, cause like y'all see I do the YouTube and shit, but like I be telling the motherfuckers that watch my shit, like you feel me, no matter what it is, you gonna fail at everything, bro. Like, everything you try, everything you attempt, you gonna fail at least once. But it take a strong motherfucker to keep going.
And I feel like it gotta be something you really wanna do too to keep going. Like, if it ain't nothing you wanna do, of course you just gonna let it go through the wind. Like, if it's something you really want, you gotta go chase it, go get that shit.
Especially if that shit bring you, feel me, happiness and you liking what's going on. It ain't really got no choice but to keep doing that shit.
Right.
So I fuck with that for sure.
So I also want to say to kind of add on to I had kind of seen you, I forget, so it was Mar the plane,
I had ended up talking to him, and he said he had met you. I forget what he said. Like y'all was cousins or something like that.
Nah, he friends with my friends, like my Brazy brothers and shit. He friends with them, and then him and my little sister used to be friends. So shit, so he been copying and shit from me.
Yeah.
He cool people.
So he had pretty much had your beanie on at the
Yeah.
show. We was meeting up with one of the guys there to take some pictures. He had the beanie on. We ended up talking like that. So he sent me your IG, or he told me your IG, and I pretty much was looking after that. And I'm just seeing your content. And even though you saying you want to drop a content like what I'm seeing, I'm like, damn, she like she be locked in. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like other people think like you do it. It's like me. This ain't even nothing.
Man, I was gonna say that too. Like you say, you ain't like you don't be taking pictures, and I'm going on your page. I'm like, damn, she having that shit on. Yeah, like, damn, she having that shit
like
on.
she had to fit on with the popular owner. I'm like, that's hard.
And then
like,
I fuck with the other brands though. Like I try to show love to all the brands I can. Like if I know about your shit, I fuck with your shit. So yeah.
That's solid. A lot of people not doing that in the city. So,
Like right now, I got my cousins because shit on this shit, Roos World. Bro, so I fuck with all the brands.
It's hard too. We're gonna have to tap in with that afterwards.
And we talk about that a lot about motherfuckers not showing love in
Yeah.
the city. Like, and it be fucked
And it
up.
be crazy, I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, it be so fucked up because, like, you feel me? Like, in the day, clothing brand, you feel me? Everybody want to see everybody win, and everybody can eat. But the fact that everybody don't be wanting that, or you feel me? Everybody want to be greedy and you feel me? Fuck people over and shit. It make shit fucked up. You feel me? It fuck up your thought process and some more shit.
Motherfuckers be entitled too.
Bro, facts.
Sure.
That's
That
a
shit be crazy.
big
That's
thing.
why I really wanna like. I love my city and I show love to the city, and the city show love to me too. So that's why I show love back. But I can't wait till I wake up. I don't need the city. Like I'm selling out without the city. Like
For sure.
the city be on some janky shit for real. I ain't gonna lie. And there's a lot of people who don't support, but I don't even be tripping. But feel me? But that
Because
shit
at some
really
point
be
down the
crazy.
line,
Y'all
your
gonna see this
success, they
shit.
gonna
Y'all gonna see
you,
this
bro.
shit.
You feel me? I'm waking up in another city, you feel me?
Y'all
I'm just looking at my phone, looking at sales and shit.
Sure.
Y'all still, you feel me? You either still hating or you either tapped in already. So.
We started we pretty much started a community too. So a group for clothing brand owners, and we started that just so we can really make our love in the own city. We often talk about how Atlanta don't got, like, you know what I mean? They don't really got too much animosity between people doing stuff.
Yeah.
So if you go down to Atlanta, everybody pretty much show love.
And they
unless you
show
a
so
certain group.
much genuine love. I just went to Atlanta recently. Like they show black people is like gods down there. Like, everybody just living good down there. And they like I don't even think I seen a white motherfucker down there. I swear to God, like hella black, they a whole black community down there,
For
motherfucker.
sure.
And I just know the energy just so
So
pure
good
down
and
there.
pure, like-
You feel me? Like everybody just genuine and up here, like it's you just like who you see, it's gonna fly through your mind like damn. Like,
And then it's like how they live, and it's such motivation. Like damn,
like
this
this
could be
is
me.
where I
Like,
want to be,
yeah.
bro. You feel me? So
Eventually, I'll move down there. So,
facts.
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely would too. I ain't gonna lie.
That's,
As soon as
a
you
move.
can, out of here.
That's what I tell them all the time. I call
Yeah.
myself our first ticket of battery, we gone.
Gone.
Go on, tell him.
And I feel like we can really be the ones to create that type of environment in the city. A lot of the clothing brands we got tapped in, it was exclamation. Let me make sure I'm saying them right. Exclamation.
Excavate, I thought.
Exclamate.
Yeah. Excavate clothing.
He gonna be on the podcast soon too. We working that in right now. We got Bad Vibes.
Okay.
We got Marta Plains.
Okay.
We got Brazy. It's in corporation now, right?
Yep, Brazy Incorporation.
Brazy Incorporation. We got KLM Clothing Department. We got Dream Effect. We got 187 Studios. And we
Okay.
got more to come. So y'all gotta tap into all them brands.
Yeah.
All of
And
them.
really make sure y'all follow. Y'all can cop a shirt. Y'all ain't gotta get down too expensive. Just do what you can to support. Share a post, maybe.
Share
Man,
posts. All you
support
gotta
is
do-
support, bro.
Support is free. Like
Facts. That shit
that shit
is free
free.
as hell. Unless you want to spend that money, support is free, bro. It ain't shit to show some love. Fuck
Yep.
at all.
And I just want to say, like, we really gonna be the ones to take over the city, cause just every time me and him going to meet somebody, you feel me, whether it's you.
And I like how y'all going out, putting yourself out there. Like I want to start doing stuff like that. Like I said, I be shy. Like I don't be.
Yeah, nah,
Walk
I
up
don't
to a
blame you, like,
motherfucker. you feel me?
I ain't gonna lie. I always said like before I started, you feel me, YouTube, and before we did the pod, like I would always want to do shit like that. But I was always worried about what the next motherfucker was thinking or how they would feel.
Yeah.
For sure.
Or I try to make, you feel me, my image fit they liking.
Yeah.
Like,
Or you know how people try to play you cock or something.
Yeah, you
like,
feel me, like,
look,
bro.
bro, you look,
Look,
good, you feel me?
yeah,
Like,
bro. And at
act
the
like
end
you
of the
on
day-
their dick or something. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
be on that.
And at the end of the day, it's just like, you feel me, fuck it. you feel me, fuck them. Like, you feel me, they gon' hate, do what they do, but I know it's another side of this shit.
Right.
You feel me? I know it's motherfuckers like us out there, you feel me, that's scared to put themselves out there, don't know how to do it. So I feel like, you feel me, us right here, we can be the start of some shit like that. You feel me? Get people out that shell, get people in front of cameras and start shit they love. So I feel like,
it's too much people out here doing like
The
different
same
shit. You know what I mean? Like everybody doing the same shit, but there's people doing different shit too. So it's like for people who ain't doing the same shit, I don't even see why that animosity there. You know what I mean? Like why is there animosity if you a photographer? You know what I mean? He make music. It's like,
you feel me?
Y'all should be working
Y'all
together.
working, that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
y'all don't even know.
The
Like,
city
y'all
be
could be
just
making some shit.
on some head shit. That's why.
Everybody
It's kind of hard to make it for real. Yeah.
Instead of just really getting
And
on
they,
the same
that's what I'm
page.
saying. They try to make it because we all on the same level. Everybody want to be in competition when we can help each other get to the next level. You feel me?
For sure.
And and we all on the same level.
Literally.
And a lot of motherfuckers think they higher than other people.
And they
but
not.
we ain't.
Because if we still in this city,
We ain't higher than
You here for a
nobody.
reason.
Facts.
Here
Our
for a
city
reason.
really ain't on the map either.
that's what I'm saying.
For sure.
So you only somebody in the city.
You feel me?
You feel me?
And the motherfuckers that's, you feel me, look at the motherfuckers that's getting out the city, it's rappers and shit.
Right.
You feel me? And all that shit cool. But like, our image different. You feel me? We ain't the ones getting on there talking about drugs and, you feel me,
and all
guns
that.
and shit. Nah, we trying to spread positivity,
For sure.
love, and you feel me, put the city on the map for some
what we
good
all
shit.
about.
Right.
Like, you feel me? And it ain't nothing wrong, you feel me, with none of the rappers doing this
Yeah.
shit. You feel me? I listen, I support all of that. But we just go for something different.
Right.
You feel me? And I want that shit to grow.
For sure.
Need shit like this. Like,
Facts.
Sure, appreciate that.
Nah, for
Appreciate
real,
that.
cause like y'all said, we different. You feel me? There ain't a lot of people doing what we doing, so.
About to say, we gonna be the ones that show love in the city. So when everybody feel like, oh, they might be weird, you know, they might judge us off our appearance, and they see us in the place, and we just laid back talking to any and everybody.
Right.
Like, oh shit, like I ain't think they was like that.
Right.
We can
Like
chill.
you said, you camera shy, but we got you here. You feel me? Like, cause if you go back a couple to our first episode, we used to say this is a safe space. You feel me? So you ain't whatever you want to say, however you feel, bro. That shit good right here.
Right.
Like, you ain't gonna feel
And I
no
ain't
way
gonna lie.
about you. None of that. Like,
I
that
go
shit-
off vibes too anyway. Like I read energy real good. So if I felt like it wasn't right, I wouldn't even be here
Bro,
myself.
you feel me? Okay, nah, that's facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck with that,
For
bro.
sure.
You gotta read energy. You gotta read people for sure.
I was about to say, cause what, we all just met like what 2 days ago?
Yeah.
It was genuine. It was
Right.
genuine.
Real
It was some cool
genuine.
shit. Some cool shit. We came, we conversated. You feel me? We at the event. She got her table and everything set up, so we can't pull her away from it too much.
Yeah.
But we talked to her as much as we could. You know what I mean? Then we went on talking to everybody else as well. So.
I was kind of sorry we couldn't be there a little longer though. We
For
had
sure.
to get to the other podcast. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I want to see how it would take. Cause I ain't from the pictures and shit. Looked like it got lit.
It did get lit in
bro.
there.
I'm like, damn.
I
Like,
was a little lit when y'all was coming in. That's why I'm like, I'm tweaking. I know he was like, this shit. He talking to me and shit.
No, she said, she was like, let me get the pictures. I'm like, yeah. She's like, I'm ready now. I'm like, yeah, she's lit. I was like, she's lit.
I was
like, she's lit. It was decent though. I wish
Yeah, it
she
was
would've
definitely
came back.
decent.
bro.
The vibes in there for sure. And I like it was good seeing all the people like everybody doing the same shit, like trying to make it up out of here. For
You feel
real.
that? That'd be the
That was
best part,
motivation.
man. Like seeing all them people in the one room and just see everybody on the same page and
Yeah.
all that love and everybody want to get up out of here. Like
Yeah.
it's just a good sight to see. Like, you feel me? You around people like yourself in a way. So
It's just like looking around the room, you feel me? Kind of like she said, you go out vibe. You looking around the room, you see everybody smiling.
everybody smiling, talking,
Even the people you can tell
phones
shy,
out.
they talking, you know?
Yeah.
They talking to somebody. That's valid for sure. That's valid for sure. So we definitely got to tap in with that some more too. All of us, for real.
For real.
Go out and put ourselves out there some more.
Shit, you never know. We might host some shit like that ourselves one day. You know. So
Look forward to that.
yeah, for real.
We look forward to that.
Let's see what else we got here. What advice would you give aspiring clothing brand owners?
I'll just say like I was telling y'all, like if it's something you really want to do, just keep going. You're gonna face a lot of obstacles, a lot of ups and downs. Just keep going. Like
Facts.
even if you gotta take some months off, weeks off, even a year off, just don't stop. Like
Facts.
keep going.
As y'all heard her, she said she'd drop, and she might go months without dropping. You feel me? And she, like she said, she want to stop that shit and go through those. You feel me? Go through those trials and tribulations, but she bounced back every time.
Every time.
You feel me? So
You
that's
can
how
bounce
that's
back
how you
from
gotta be.
anything, anything.
Yeah, you just gotta want to.
Just gotta want to for sure.
For sure.
Facts.
So just even locking in, like, just really being focused on our brand. Like, what can we expect from you coming up?
So, I got, like I was telling you, out of Brazy month, that's gonna be the Easter drop. That's the next drop. Then from there, I got a drop in April plan, some windbreakers and some trucker hats. I ain't got the design and stuff picked out yet, but I know that's what I want to do. And then from there, like I said, I just want to try to stay consistent, drop at least once a month. My goal is 2, but at least 1.
Yeah.
And then just keep building my brand up. I'm trying to get my followers up. Right now, we're trying to get to 2K, but my goal is to have 10K by the end of the year. Like, I just want to try to do as much content as I could do, much marketing as I could do, just do as much as I could do in the next 6 months. I really want to open the storefront really coming soon, like in the next 6 months, but I ain't gonna rush it. If it ain't ready, if it ain't time, I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing. But the goal is to open a storefront here soon, or some type of space or something. So that's what I'm just working on, just trying to stay consistent.
Yeah, too. Let's talk about that. So if we was to like open like a clothing brand storefront, or like, you know what I mean, like multiple brands, I kind of feel like we might be the first to do that in the city, something like that. And I feel like that benefit all of us. You know what I mean? Like in a way, we all got each other's demographics coming to one location, and you just never know who else stuff they gonna like.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because somebody could be coming for you and see my clothes, like, what this mean?
Yeah.
Like, and want to shop.
I want to support that too,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, so I'm real big on just trying to get everybody out there in the best way you can. So if we can collab on something, even
sure.
an event or something like that,
Sure.
we can set that up.
We can do that. We can collab on that, man. I'm down for all that. Like, I want to start doing all type of stuff. Whatever I'm down for. Like I said, I'm trying to get myself out there more. Like, do whatever it take for real. So I'm down.
And I fuck with that. Do whatever it take to, you feel me, to for your end result, gotta do whatever it take.
So kind of like you said earlier too, I kind of wanted to ask you, how do you like really stay updated, and what like measurements do you take to stay updated on all fashion trends?
Like I said, like the people I follow, the certain people I follow that got clothing brands or boutiques or like TikTok, Instagram, stuff like that. Whenever I'm free, like I just be on my phone. I save a lot of stuff like on Instagram, on TikTok. I just save it like, I like this. I like how they did this. Let me save it for some inspo. Like, so that's really how I do it. And really, Instagram is a huge platform for clothing brand owners. So it's always in my face. So I'm just looking at it, saving it. So if I'm seeing like trucker hats in style right now, everybody dropping trucker hats. Oh, I'm gonna drop some trucker hats. I know that's in style. Like, so basically from what I see, like, or what people like, or what I see other people wearing, that's just like a regular clothing brand. Like, say if I see people in a polo hoodie, I see, oh, you like hoodies, so I'm trying to follow you because I know I sell hoodies, so you might buy this hoodie, like stuff like that. So.
Okay, that's hard.
Yeah, that's a great way to look at it for sure.
And to ask you this question too, this is kind of one of the questions I wanted to ask you the most. What is your brand aim to get across to people? Like, what's the message?
The message really is genuine friendship. Like, basically I got it on my, let me look up my.
You good.
Look up my niggas. I'm gonna just read y'all our little intro that's on our website. It basically explains the whole thing for real.
And can you say that on the website just so they can type into it?
Yep. All right, let me pull it up.
We also gonna have a website link in the description, so y'all gonna hear it here, and y'all gonna be able to just click it. You know,
So yeah,
watch
the
it,
link,
yeah.
brazyincorporated.myshopify.com. You will go to the About Us section, and it says, it's a picture of me and my friend Eric with our logo across it. And basically it says, Brazy Inc. is based in Cincinnati, Ohio. It was established as a heartfelt tribute to our cherished childhood friend, Eric Shields, a.k.a. Slime Brazy is what we call him, who passed away in August of 2019. Our brand aims to capture the essence of Eric's vibrant personality and unique style. Our designs incorporate symbols and modifiers that hold personal significance, creating collections that will not only pay homage, but serves as a wearable celebration of friendship and everlasting memories.
So I fuck with that. That's definitely hard.
So basically, everybody who wear it, it's like you contributing to basically our friend memory. So yeah.
That's
All
deep.
right, I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, that's I fuck with that for sure.
And to kind of ask you too, what was your like mental health? Where were you at after like losing him? What was the process of that?
Man, it was hard for real, but my friends and my friends mostly like they was always around to keep my head up. And around that time, I ain't gonna say I still don't got these friends, but around that time we were in school, we were kids, so we had a lot of free time on our hands to be with each other. So even if I wasn't with one friend, I had all these friends that were just always around, keeping my head up. So we was basically dealing with that shit together, like keeping each other's heads up. And it was hard, like I was angry most of the time. Like I wasn't even really sad, I was just mad. Like, so I basically tried to I remember our talk, so I'm like, I need to do something to basically focus off the bad part about it, because at the end of the day, he gone, he ain't coming back, so it's like, it ain't nothing I can do about it. Being mad, being sad ain't gonna fix it, so I wanted to do something basically to show how much he felt he meant to me, basically. Then just post and even, you know, like, because that don't matter really, so I wanted to just basically do something positive, put a positive outlook on it, basically.
Yeah, you definitely doing that. Facts. Like instead of it's more than just posting. You definitely showing your love and showing what he meant to you through your clothes, and the fact that you still going with it it make it even more bigger. So I fuck with that for sure.
You really trying to get his name out of the city.
Yeah.
I think that's the bigger part, because like a lot of people, they are born in Cincinnati and they stay in Cincinnati until the day they do pass.
Yeah,
you know?
I just don't want that. Like, it's bigger than this. And then I'm from, like, where I'm from, we come from nothing, like, the trenches. Like, not saying I was poor and stuff. I had stuff growing up, but I ain't had nobody, like, putting me on or I wasn't in the right rooms and stuff, you know. So it's still just as hard, like, basically as a poor person. Like, so it's hard, but I just keep going.
Facts. And the fact that that's hard, and you taking that to fuel and just putting that all into your brand, that's big. Because a lot of people, like you said, you was mad, sad, angry. A lot of people take that shit and shut all the way down. You feel me?
Crash out.
You feel me?
Nothing.
All of that. And like you said, and if your boy was here, he wouldn't want you to be.
Yeah,
you feel me? Mad, sad, crashing out, none of that. So if y'all watching and y'all, you feel me, been in that place or in that place, take notes from her, bro. Because you feel me, everything she doing is positive. Even though the cause of all of this was negative, she turned it to something positive, and she keeping it positive. She ain't sitting around just, you feel me, sitting in her sorrows and, you know, being shitty to people and just sitting around being shitty. Like, nah, she getting to it. So let that be an inspiration to y'all watching. You feel me? Get off your ass and get to it.
So I also kind of want to ask, as far as like you mentioned, you grew up poor. How does that play into the clothing?
Not really poor, but like
not poor, but let's say like,
you know, trench, man.
Yeah, like let's say like not being able to have everything you could have hoped for or wanted for.
That actually just made me go harder, because it's like I was very observant even as a kid. Like I always been very observant, so I always paid attention. Like I didn't really have no role models, but it was just a lot of people I knew. Like I ain't want to be like that. Like at this age, I'm not finna be like that. I ain't gonna be on that. I can't be doing this. Like I always just wanted more. I don't know. Like even as a kid, like growing up, I always was the boss. I always knew I would be doing something as an entrepreneur. I ain't know what then, but I remember I was in 5th grade. As a kid, I used to hoop. Like, all I love is hoop. Like, that's all you know, as a kid, you think you're going to go to the league and stuff, you know, so that's all you're really worried about. It's just, all I thought about is hoop.
If we being honest, that's all you kind of really know. Like,
yeah, that's all you know. Like,
bro,
so
going to the league, NFL, NBA,
that's all you know.
That's one of the only ways out, too, in the amount of a kid.
So that's all I focused on. But I remember 5th grade, we did vision boards, and we were learning about careers. We did career vision boards. And all the careers, they was cool and stuff, but none ain't stick out to me but entrepreneurship. Like, it's just the lifestyle, as our teacher was explaining, like, you can buy big cars, you'll be the boss, you'll be the CEO. I'm like, yeah, that's for me. Like, that's for me. Like, and all my teachers and shit, they used to be like, you're a leader. Like, I see people gravitate towards you, but sometimes you can lead in a bad way. Like, lead in a good way, be a good leader. So, them words and stuff like that, they always stuck with me. And then one thing I can say about my mom, she always kept us in private school. So me growing up in private school too, even though I was from the trenches, and my grade school was inside the trenches like. But high school, I went to Purcell. That was a whole different, you feel me, community, different ball game. So I got locked in with a lot of people from the east side, because that was an east side school. A lot of people I probably would have never been friends with. Like, me and him probably would have never met. I don't know if we would have ever met if I didn't go to Purcell. Like, I got locked in with a lot of people I probably would have never knew. Like, so I'm happy. That's one good thing that came out of it, going to a private school on the east side. I was able to make more connections, meet more people. See, it was basically more the life than just downtown, like, you know, so that helped too a lot. So, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. That's solid.
And then, I forgot, in high school, me and my friend, we started selling snacks. And, like, the feeling it gave me, it was just like, damn, like, and I ain't gonna lie, you wasn't making too much or nothing for real. But
as a kid,
like,
touching just a little money,
yeah,
people
like,
giving that shit to you, damn.
and then they calling you, like, when I'm in class, they texting my phone, like, meet me at the library. I'm like, yeah, the feeling just gave me, like, a rush, like, damn, like, this teacher, like, I'm finna
get some money. Like,
we gotta hide this shit from the principal, make sure, anytime I hear a key, I gotta run. Like, feeling, they just like, damn, this is a good feeling, like, yeah, like,
class.
and it's like me, I was more of the, like, the person that had all the friends, like, you know, I'm a people person, like, and my friend, she was more like she was handling, like, the money, the inventory, stuff like that. She wasn't really a people person, so we made good business partners and did that shit. But from there, I'm like, yeah, a job ain't for me. I know a job ain't for me. This feeling, even though it wasn't nothing, is like, me doing it, and then it was mine, it was like, it was a good feeling.
So I kind of want to elaborate on that too. Like, let me go deep on that too, because you said like you was working a job and you knew it wasn't for you. So like I kind of feel the same way as well. It's like I'm working, you know, I'm working.
And I still work a job to this day. Though. I ain't even gonna lie. But
yeah, but you feel me? Like you working 40 hours, 60 hours, and it's like you still waiting to see your paycheck. Then when you see your paycheck after tax and everything, it's like
nothing. It's like I just slaved did all this for $200. Like what?
And it's like, I guess it ain't bad to work a job, but if you got the mindset so you know you can do more, it just kill you on the inside.
Yeah.
Like every day, you just like.
But it's like, you know you gotta do whatever you gotta do, so you gonna work that job because you gotta get some money.
Sure,
but,
for sure.
But I respect even people that work a job because it's like, you at least you ain't just sitting around not doing nothing. You know?
There's some people that say, I won't work a job.
Or I won't do, you feel me?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I can see you won't work a job and you strictly doing clothing brand or you strictly, you
just
feel me,
trying to
doing
chase your
whatever you're
dream,
doing.
but
yeah, but if you're not doing nothing, then, you feel me, it ain't.
You don't get nowhere.
You don't get no, yeah, you don't get no
That's why I
kudos for
had
that fact.
like I was saying, I had a lot of friends and stuff. They still my friends, still love, but I had to separate from a lot of people. Cause like me and him, like this like one of my closest friends, like, and it's like he was telling me like, it's all about peace. Like you gotta go with who bringing you peace. Like, and it's like, especially with us growing up, we getting older. You can't be around people who want to just hang out all day, just smoke all day. Like you gotta be around people who want the same shit as you, trying to get somewhere, or they'll bring you down with them. Like so, it don't be no love lost or nothing, but it's just like I don't think people be really knowing what I'm on for it or really seeing a vision, so I gotta just separate myself from them till they see it. You feel me?
And I go back on what bro said about people feeling entitled. You feel me? So like when you separate yourself from those people, and sometimes you got those friends who gon' understand. But then you got those friends like, damn, like, that's weird. You feel me? You can't, all that type shit. But it was never changed. It's just, I had to grow.
Like, I grew.
And I don't think a lot of people understand growth. Like
they don't understand because they ain't growing.
They ain't growing, that's what I'm saying.
They not taking themselves out that bubble and experiencing shit. Like, it's more than life than just the people around you.
For sure.
And, you know, it's cool to be not a people's person and all of that. But the more you meet people and the connections you make and all of that, like it's more than life than just your friends, bro.
Right.
And they know what you feel me, having friends and making more friends.
Right.
You know, some people can't live that way, so and you gotta let them have it. Like you feel me?
You got it. That's what I'm saying. I ain't finna try to make you get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it.
Sure.
It is what it is.
And it be like when you growing for some reason, the friends that you meet when you growing are the ones you really be locked in with. Like,
Facts.
those are the ones you become best friends with. Like you can't do nothing without them. Like,
Bro.
yeah. So I also want to ask you too. Can we expect any collaborations coming with the clothing brand?
It's a couple people in the city I want to collab with, you know, but it's just I want to collab with SYS. I mean SWS. I don't know if y'all hip to them. Slime up the streetwear. He from here,
It's a
J. Mike Hill.
dude, right?
He was at the
He
Country
had
Club.
locks and thing over
Locks.
his head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
No, not him. That was the tabloid with the green thing.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
not him. It was another dude. I'll show y'all. But he live in Atlanta now, but he from here. We thought about collabing because his stuff called Slime Streetwear, Slime Wealthy Streetwear, I think, and ours Brazy Inc. So we was gonna do Slime Brazy. And what's so crazy is me and him, we kind of bonded over that because his friend was the boy Ike that passed in NCH. That was his best friend. And it's like we shared the same date, so we kind of bonded over that for real. So we were supposed to collab. It's been a talk, but we ain't never really acted on it yet. So
Yeah, y'all definitely
hopefully this
gotta get
summer
on
we get on
Yeah,
that.
that'll definitely be big.
That would be hard.
Especially for those, you feel me, y'all friends is really two big
It's
names
so-
in the
two
city
big
for
names,
sure,
and then
so you
the
feel me?
meaning behind it too, like,
So
and then it's
those names and that
coincidence
meaning-
how the brand.
Yeah,
so it's just like,
bruh, Slime
why not?
Brazy,
Like,
Yeah, I fuck with that. I need that to happen.
I'm gonna get on him about that.
Nah, for real.
But-
You got any collabs so far, or you ain't?
Nah, I ain't collab with nobody, not so far, not yet.
Okay.
But a lot of other people, they reach out and stuff, but it ain't really never went nowhere. For real.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely down though, as long as it makes sense. Some people want to collab, but I don't be seeing how it makes sense. Like, you know how ours, that makes sense. Like, it all makes sense. So I'm all down for collabs, but I just want that to make sense.
Like if you collab with a Y2K brand, and
It's like, wow, like, what I mean
what are we
makes sense.
doing?
And
Yeah.
I was just talking about that earlier, like in the middle of my vlog. Actually, I was telling like it's a lot of shit that go on that people just do and it don't be having meaning.
Yeah,
You feel me?
just
like,
doing stuff.
Yeah, just doing shit. Like so, like the shit that have meaning gonna mean more.
Right.
Like because it has some meaning. You know?
Right, for sure.
So I fuck with that. You wanna have meaning behind your shit. You ain't just doing shit because it look good or
Right.
you feel me. So
Oh,
I feel like naturally it's gonna feel more natural when it got meaning.
Right.
It's gonna be easier to maintain and to do. If y'all like forcing it, you gonna kind of be able to tell. Like
yeah,
it's
it's
gonna feel right.
yeah.
and it feel better when that shit natural. You
For
feel
sure.
me? Like you feel as a person. You just
Yeah.
feel so. I don't know. I can't think of the word, but y'all know what
I
I'm
know
saying.
it, I know it.
Let me see. I don't know what we got on here.
We kind of looked at that one already as far as going over the ethical manufacturer practices.
Yeah.
We went over that for sure.
I really feel like we kind of hit on like, everything in a way without asking every question.
For real, coming into it, she was able to. She was answering some of them before we even asked.
See you on camera, twin.
No God. Tell me you camera.
She said she wasn't ready for this. Yeah.
Bro, it's a vibe for sure.
Yeah, I fuck with y'all niggas. Y'all real, like,
Appreciate
professional.
that.
Appreciate
Real
it.
genuine vibes
That's
for sure.
and that's what we trying to get out, man. Just being pure, just showing all that love, and just you feel me? Cause like you say, we just met each other 2 days ago. You feel me? Now there's somebody I see out. Dang, what's good, daughter?
What's
You
going
feel
on,
me?
daughter?
Yeah,
For
for
sure.
sure.
You feel me? Then I could be with somebody. How you know her? Or how you know him? And it's all out of just
I like
love,
stuff like that, 'cause
bruh.
it seemed like it ain't like that no more. Like,
It
you don't
ain't.
really meet people
Bruh.
through people and shit no more. Like, when we was kids, like, you could meet a motherfucker at KI, or you could bring a motherfucker to your hood, now they know him because of you, or it's like, it ain't like that no more,
Facts.
so
Now,
it'd be
you bring
hard to
motherfucker
meet
around,
new
they
people.
think, what the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
like,
you feel
they
me?
think you was some weird shit, you finna do something to him, or you
bro,
watching
but
your
you
Like,
know
back.
how
that
is
mindset
that?
is the reason people not growing now. Like, that's why people so stagnant and where they at. Like, cause they don't want to go to other hoods and connect with other people and see what other people doing. Like, everybody want to beef, and then that's the secret animosity thing we was talking about. So they'll just throw everybody out.
Yeah.
Too much going on.
Way
Too much of the wrong shit.
Way
bro.
too much
For
for the road.
sure.
Shit be crazy.
So I want to say, have you ever? Can we expect any like promotions or anything coming? Like, as far as like being a part of a show or something like that, like kind of like the Ted's comedy thing. We know you was there. So what can we expect like that?
Not right now, I would say. Like, right now, it seemed like everything kind of dry. Like, ain't really
Yeah.
nothing going on for real. People ain't really throwing nothing. I feel like upcoming is finna be like little Easter stuff, and the spring, the summer is finna be stuff. So I'll definitely participate in little Freakniks in the summer, stuff like that. Like, but right now, as of now, no, I don't want to expect that.
Okay. So I definitely want to say, coming for the wrap up, you know what I mean? I definitely want to say thank you. We appreciate you
Nah,
coming
for
through.
sure. We appreciate both
We
of y'all,
appreciate
man.
you for coming through as well.
Appreciate y'all.
Bringing great
Appreciate
vibes
y'all,
and shit.
man.
Just locking in, man.
Sure.
Thank y'all
You know
for
what I'm saying?
having me.
This mindset, you know what I mean? This mindset that you have is rare. Like, you got a mindset a lot of people in the city don't have. And the mindset you have is a Atlanta, Houston mindset. You know, it's not for here. And, you know, even with him, like we say, you got the mindset too, because you with her. You know what I mean? So y'all both locked in.
For sure.
So I want to say that that's deep. And just keep doing what y'all doing.
For sure.
bro. Nah, for real.
Appreciate you, man.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Nah, for real. I appreciate y'all for coming out. But with that being said, we're going to go on here and wrap it up.
Yeah.
It's Daughter Yee.
So,
We KLM the podcast. Episode 6 is in the books. Y'all
sir.
stay tuned for the next one. Make sure y'all like, sub, leave a comment. Like we say, Brazy Gang gonna be linked in the description. Y'all know KLM gonna be linked in the description. And like we say, appreciate y'all for showing love. Keep supporting and just continue the journey with us, man. See y'all episode 7.
yeah.
You see some of that KLMX Brazy gang, man.
I'm ready to see that slime. Brazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to see that too.
My race remain slaves, they just put diamonds in their chains. My brother met the grave at my same age, I miss him every day. They took Reggie and Isaac up at the same park we used to play. Ronnie got shot behind the cage, a lot of my peers is deceased, I can't forever get they fed. They say feed your wolves or be the one.